Last day of Essen. Mahmoud, how are you? So, our energy is at the end level. Like right now, it's purely holding up by adrenaline. How is Julian?
Adrenaline is good. I'm fine.
Julian is fine.
Back after
Yeah, his voice is better. Maybe you just didn't explain as much as we do.
I prefer to sleep with people who snore than to kick. That makes me.
Also, Julian came later on Thursday, so he actually worked 3.5 days. We worked 4 days. We talked 4 days. But yeah, so today is the last day. Today is until 6, I think. Yeah. Mahmoud has to come with the luggage because he's at the end of the day has to go back to Frankfurt, and we'll bring one more box of Fintastic Sea. And last morning work through these halls for this year. I didn't know there's a ramp. I thought it was stairs. So now, this is hall. Wait, this is hall 6. I still have some game I wanted to get.
Then now is your turn.
No, they're not allowed to sell before 10. I mean, we're not allowed to sell before 10. So, yeah. I'll just check it later. Yeah, hopefully I have some time today, because there are still a couple of small games I want to get. Oh, actually, well, most of the game by this time probably sold out, the games that I want. But it's fine. I don't mind if they're sold out. There will be a chance to get it back. But yeah, I just want to walk around. Still want to say goodbye to a couple of friends. And yeah, so now we're in hall 3. And see you guys later. A lot of people probably don't know what's gonna happen after you guys left on Sunday, but in about 5 minutes or 4 minutes, you guys gonna know how we celebrate in the Essen Spiel. And that is what I mean. All right, Essen is finished. We're done. Now it's about 8 o'clock, I believe, close to 8. Cannot believe how fast everybody disassembled their booth. I wanted to take a video, but everyone is just so concentrating on disassemble the booth. So now the booth is empty. I'm just waiting at our empty booth until Yulian comes back and then pick me up. We have to carry all the boxes. This time is not a lot of boxes, so we have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 12 boxes of Wanderlust, and then actually just 1 box of Fintastic Sea left. So yeah, doing great. Still have 3-hour drive back to Göttingen. Mahmoud already left. There's a guy coming from Frankfurt, gonna pick him up. So another year, great Essen. This year we just try to stay in Hall 3, and we're gonna analyze some statistics once we get home. So we'll see if it's better next time we go back to Hall 5 or Hall 3. Definitely there's more traffic in Hall 3. Depending on what kind of game we're trying to sell, it is better to find the corresponding hall that is actually matching with the market. So we have to do some number crunching and everything and figure out what is the plan for next year. And I think that right now the most important thing is me and Yulian drive home safe and then get some good night's sleep, maybe recover for 1 week or 2. Because next month in November we're gonna go to Darmstadt. We're gonna go to Darmstadt Spiel. I believe at the 22nd of November, the weekend. So while I'm waiting here, there's just a couple of things that was very interesting. Kind of doesn't sound real. So basically, Dice Tower, they came. So Z and Camilla, they come by our booth. They still remember us. This is so crazy. And then Camilla saw Fintastic Sea. And then she was super excited about it. She loved the art. So she was looking at it. Obviously, we already did 1 step further. We bring 1 copy to Wanderlust, to Dice Tower already. So she was like, "Oh, I didn't know you already gave us a copy. I love the art. The art is gorgeous." So yeah, I was in the middle of explaining the game, so I couldn't talk to her. Yeah, they stay a little bit, and then Z was checking out Yulian's potato trick-taking game. So it was really fun. I don't know. It's just when they actually remember your face, it's kind of crazy with the amount of people that they met every day. Yeah, as I was saying, with the amount of people that they met every day, for them to remember us, this is nuts. It's nuts. So yeah, and then we give Camilla like some 2 t-shirts just to remember us by. And then obviously I hope they play the game. So yeah, that is one thing. And then another fun thing, Fabrant. So when Yulian was in the middle of talking to one manufacturer, and then there's one guy came, and the guy was like kind of in disguise. And then this manufacturer, the guy from manufacturer actually recognized him, and then I was asking them, "Hey, how's their disguise working out?" So it turned out, me and Mahmoud was not around there, so we don't know. It turned out it was just Yulian with the guy, and then the guy has like the guy is very skinny, wearing glasses, because kind of older age. Has a lot of game with him, like review copies, I assume. So in the end, we find out who that is. It's Rado. Rado was interesting, Fintastic Sea. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? So yeah, he was in disguise, so I didn't recognize him. I guess a lot of people didn't recognize him, but yeah, he was here. What else? A lot of crazy stories, really. We have too many stories. And then another thing, for example, you guys know on Fintastic Sea box we write 14+, simply because there's a lot of abilities for fish, a lot of fish abilities. It is kind of harder for people younger kids to understand and find connection and build combos. So we simply put the age a little bit older so that the right market can find the game. So I always worry when parents bring kids to our booth, and when they see the fish, when it looks so cute, they're always like, hey, look, there's a cute fish, do you want to play? So we're always a little bit worried just to tell them, hey, this is not an easy kids game. But in the end, so the whole weekend we realized there are genius kids out there. Oh my God, they really, when we explain the rules, they barely listened, and then they just crushed everybody. So far, there's 3 genius kids. One, it's I believe 14 years old, and I think it was a girl, and no, it's a boy. No, it's a girl. No, it's a boy, and he has the highest score that I have ever seen. Higher than Yulian. That is nuts. That's 14-year-old man. And then there's another boy, and then his sister, I believe, it's a 10-year-old, and she also get the game and played it without a problem. It's crazy. And then yesterday also, if you look back my story, there is a marine biologist. He brought his son, and the son also got the game, and the son is 10-year-old too. Genius kid out there. So yeah. It's fun stories. And obviously Essen is not just about selling the game. It is also about, I mean for us, it is meeting friends once a year, sort of, and also building connections. It's super loud here. I hope the video is fine. So basically, there's one time, I think yesterday, no, was this yesterday? Yeah, Saturday. There's a guy from US or Canada, I'm not sure. And then he came by and then played the game. You can tell that he's a gamer. Like, he immediately got the combos, and he was really, really excited about the game. So he played the game, and then he loved the game, bought the game immediately, and then it turned out he works for PAX Unplugged. And then he went back to his boss, and then his boss actually, we managed maybe potentially some future collaborations. We can get Fintastic Sea to US. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. So yeah, so a lot of story like this. For example, we might be able to get more Wanderlust out of the world. It's just we have to talk about it after Essen. That's a really, really fresh and everything. We have to organize ourselves with tons of business cards as well. So yeah, overall it is a successful Essen. I really happy about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until you guys here, and then eventually we're gonna make a video about Essen to sum up everything happened and our experience as publisher, as a small publisher in Hall 3 this time. So yeah, it'll be a fun video. So once we recover, once our voice is back, our neighbor was too excited that the Essen was finished, so he was screaming. Yeah, so once we're settled down, we're gonna make a wrap-up video just to tell our experience, and maybe I have another video about video dump and photo dump, so we're gonna post everything on our website and YouTube. So yeah, let us recover first. Oh yeah, we also have to send out all the Fintastic Sea back home. Yeah, don't worry about it, we didn't forget them. We already sent out all the European, not all, some of them is still missing when the address is not very clear. So all the European order, other than 3, should be out already. And then when we're back home, we still have to send out UK, and then manage next month, November, to send out the US one, and then the fulfillment will also be finished. That was a very, very short version of wrap up about Essen. And like I said, we're gonna make a future video just to wrap up about everything. And if I don't see you guys today, wish you have a good night, rest well, and that's it. Good night, bye.